Hey everybody, welcome to this achievement guide for One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 on the Xbox Series X. Now before I get started on the achievement guide itself, I'd like to point out that this game is on Game Pass, so hop in the game before it gets removed and you miss your chance to play it. Now it's time for us to unlock the achievement Rich Pirates. To unlock this achievement, you are required to collect 100 million or more berries in total. So this means you just need to collect it over time and you can spend as much as you want as you build up your total berries earned. Which is a very positive part of this achievement because this is probably going to be the final achievement you unlock. But to speed things along, you will want to make sure you acquire and max out the following skills as soon as possible. First off is Bounty Hunter. This skill increases the chance of berries dropped by enemies when they are defeated. This skill is also located in the beginning growth map, so you can access it as any character. Then you will want to acquire the skill Cat Burglar. This skill increases the number of berries you acquire after you have completed a battle. This skill will be located on Nami's first map, so you need to be sure you are accessing Nami's growth map. Additionally, you can acquire the skills Coin Collector, which is available in Bartolomeo's first map, and Brother Sake Cup, which is available in Sabo's first map. These two additional skills will give you a good boost to the coins and the crew points you earn after battle, meaning you will then be able to more easily gain bonuses and level up your characters and their abilities as you play along. Once you have these skills required, work your way towards all the other achievements in this game. Go on to complete the story, complete every single key and decisive level in the treasure log, and ensure that whenever you start up any of the levels, you have the previously mentioned skills assigned. So that way you can be constantly building towards this achievement as you complete everything else in the game. Now, I would be surprised if you managed to unlock this achievement once you have completed everything else. If you did, hey, you know what, that's great for you, one really grindy achievement out of the way, but if you were in the same situation as me, you will more than likely be looking to grind this out on a specific level. So look at the screen right now and you will see a few levels I would suggest you use to grind this achievement out. I offer up multiple choices for you to try out because if you're like me, then you may appreciate some variation in the process of all this grinding. These levels are ones that I had found were quick completions with a pretty solid payout while I was playing through the story regularly. When you come back in the free log and bring whichever character you want, you will be able to easily complete the level with your preferred character. Whitebeard and Kaido seem to be the choice of many due to their damage output, but I stuck with Luffy all of the time since he was my personal preference. But if you are looking to be as fast as possible, the previously mentioned Emperors would be great choices. So when you are ready to grind one of the previous levels I had mentioned, go into your game settings and change the difficulty to hard so you can earn more berries per battle. And then also ensure that you skip the cutscenes so that way all you need to do is complete the level and you don't waste any time. Now that we have everything set up and ready for us to earn as many berries as possible, let's complete the fastest level and the level that I would recommend, Onigashima. 2 of the 4 Emperors stand in the way. This level was actually recommended on True Achievements and shared by the user Popness, so the credit for using this level specifically is given to them. So go upvote their solution if you are a TA user and you own this game, because they are helping out the achievement community greatly. Alright, with all of that said, let's get on to a quick playthrough of the level. Alright, so starting up, for the growth map, I have basically everything I could in the first 2 maps. The third map isn't that important. And then looking at the special movesets, I have Snake Man, Gum Gum Giant Jet Shell, I'm going to become the king of the pirates, and Gear 4 Bounceman. So those are my special moves, and then looking at my skill set, I have the previously mentioned skills for making sure you get as many coins as possible, and then Captain's Wisdom because that is going to benefit me in terms of making sure I can get enough special moves out like over and over and over. But with all that said, let's get started with the actual level itself. Right off the bat, we are going to be focusing on these samurai chiefs. There are 6 in this beginning area, so just go after them right away, and as you are sort of attacking them, you are going to be building up your special moves meter. So once you have your special moves available, what I like to do in the beginning is just use the giant jet shell, so that way I can knock out a good amount of them with that first move. And then once I get closer to the bottom, that's when I prefer to use Snake Man. So you can see right now, I'm just using my burst focus, so that way I can do some easy damage on these enemies, and then I can easily build up my giant jet shell once again and do some really good damage when it comes to hitting the enemies down here. And if you noticed, I actually ended up missing the enemy that is at the top. So when you are doing this, make sure that you knock out all 3 enemies in the starting area, and then as you're going down, you can focus on the enemies down below. And there is a counter, so it's easy for you to keep track, but I just missed that first one in the beginning. I don't know how. but that's no problem, whatever. Went back and crushed them really easy. Alright, so now I have the last 2 enemies down here. I used my Gum Giant Jet Shell, and since I have Burst Focus active, I was able to take them out really easy. I think just a regular one without Burst Focus activated would take them out, but for me, you know, I just had it active already, so I did a lot of damage. And then right away after you take them out, I am just smashing on the barrier because I know it's going to open. I've done this like 60 times at this point, I don't even know, maybe 30. I've done this so much that I'm just so used to it. And you can see in this next area right away, I'm going for the Samurai Chiefs. So there are 3 in this beginning area. Once you get past that bridge, there are 3 for you to take out. So you can see I took out 2 already, and then I turn around and take out the final one. So that is all that is in this beginning area after the bridge. But once you make it up the hill here, there'll be a short cutscene with Big Mom stepping on a mountain, and then you'll need to take out 3 more Samurai Chiefs. So once this enemy is taken out, I'm moving forward, and you can see I am in my Snake Man mode, so I'm doing really easy damage. And my personal favorite is the ground stomping one. It's the area of effect attack when you're in the Snake Man mode, so that's what I use for the Samurai Chiefs to get their health down really easy. So yeah, after that cutscene, there are going to be 3 Samurai Chiefs spawning from this spawn location. Once all 3 are available, I am going to be using my special attacks. Right now, actually, it turns out I used the, I don't even know what this one is. Something Cobra? I can't remember what the name of that move is, but all 3 of them were easily defeated because I waited for the second one to come out of the spawn point, and then by the time I used that special attack, the third one had stepped out, and I just took them out really easy. But now that we are just waiting for this barrier to open, I am just slamming on it, waiting for the chance for it to open, so that way we can proceed with the level. And then once it is opened, there's this cutscene with Big Mom destroying the mountain fully. Then she's going to be jumping down, and once I arrive close enough to Big Mom, I'm going to be activating Gear 4 Bounce Man. So now that I'm in this mode, I'm just going to be able to do really easy damage against Big Mom and crush her super quick. So now it's just a matter of continuously attacking Big Mom, building up your special attacks so that way you can use them and just easily take out a bunch of health for Big Mom. Just continuously hitting and attacking, and then once you have your special attacks available, just use them. My personal favorite for actually damaging Big Mom is the area of effect one. I don't know what this one is called either. It's like the Cobra. Maybe that one's the Cobra. I don't know anymore. It all melts into one when you're doing this so much. But yeah, so just continuously using your special attacks and making sure you take out Big Mom. At a certain point, you will not be able to damage Big Mom because she will be stuck in an attack animation. And at that point, that is when we are going to transition from Big Mom to Kaido. And I cannot tell you how many times I've seen this cutscene. She just goes flying, and like it's pretty funny at a certain point once you see it enough. So like, take a look at this. Kaido jumps down. It's like, oh my god, so intimidating. But she just goes flying, and it's just so funny to me. I've seen it so much. But now that we are in the fight with Kaido, we are going to go ahead and get started. Whatever special move you have in terms of the forms, personally, I prefer to fight Kaido with the Snake Man special attacks, but really, whatever one, if you have Bounce Man or Snake Man, anything that you can do a lot of damage on him with, whatever. And just continue with the same method as Big Mom. You're just going to continuously attack, build up your special attacks, make sure you can use them on Kaido, get that easy damage in, just continuously attack over and over until he's taken out. You don't even have to take him out fully, you have to take him down to maybe 30% health, and then once he is there, that is when we are going to have completed this level. So just continue to attack. You can see which ones do more damage. As you grind, you'll know which ones do the most damage and which ones are most effective. So just keep at it, and yeah, you'll get a feel for it. It's nothing special in terms of this, but it's super easy to slam through this level. You'll see the completion time is super short, and you just gotta do it so much. 100 million berries is a lot, but with this level and with this method of just grinding out here, it is very easy. So once the HUD goes away, all of the things surrounding the screen goes away, that's when you know you've completed the level. And then once this cutscene pops up, go ahead and skip it, and then proceed to the final screen showing all of your results. So look at the time, that's 4 minutes. So you're gonna have a lot of runs of this, and 4 minutes isn't too bad compared to all the other levels in this game. And let's look at the final amount of money we got. So 2 million per run is actually really decent for a level like this. And for me, this was my final run. Got 100 million berries, and that is the Rich Pirates achievement completed. And if that was your last achievement, you will also be unlocking the achievement 5th Emperor of the Sea once you go past the screen. It may have just taken me a second and you can stay on the screen, but once I exited that screen, the achievement 5th Emperor of the Sea did pop up on this loading screen. So that is my final playthrough of this level for this achievement. Alright, now that is the end of this achievement guide. I hope I was able to help you out. Please stick around and subscribe to my channel and drop a like if you did appreciate this video. I've got a few other videos that are currently out for this game, so take a look at the playlist that will be showing up at the end of this video if you're looking for help on any other achievements. And please take care and have a great day.